Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or hello if you're new. In today's video, I have another version of the Cantu Hair Mask. I am so excited. I think when I look back historically on all the kind of drugstore and affordable hair masks I've tried, Cantu is always one I go back to in terms of referring to how brilliant it was and how nourishing it was for my hair. So I actually ordered this off ASOS and I ended up getting it in the wholesale packaging still. So let me open that up. This version is the Cantu Grapeseed Strengthening Treatment Mask. This has almond oil, jojoba, I never know how to say that, olive oil or mango butter for a deep condition for extra dry, damaged hair. So these products are specifically formulated for those with curly, coily or wavy hair. I love that. I think that not enough brands make products for those hair types in mind, but what I found is actually it started with one of my friends that has quite straight hair. She used this actually by accident. She didn't realize it was made for that specific texture, and she had the most gorgeous hair, and I was like, what have you used on your hair? And she's like, I used the Cantu mask, I love it. She's like, it's so hydrating beyond anything I've tried. I absolutely loved that product, but I did my original review ages ago now, so I wanted to try a different variant and just see how this compared. So with that all said and done, let's dive straight into it. The Cantu Grapeseed Strengthening Treatment Mask penetrates deep into the hair shaft for an intense treatment to repair and replenish over-processed, damaged hair. Made with grapeseed oil and formulated to revive strands, Cantu restores your real, authentic beauty. Embrace your curly, coily or wavy hair with Cantu. For directions of use, thoroughly coat damp hair section by section. Let it set for 30 minutes and rinse with cool water. For extremely dry, damaged hair, cover with a plastic cap and apply heat. Then rinse thoroughly with cool water. Tons of hair masks have that recently in terms of how to really elevate the performance. I love that this says to leave it on for 30 minutes. You guys know, if you watch my hair care videos, I do that with all of my hair care products, just so we can see how everything compares. You have to do it as a fair test, and you have to use them all in the same way. So with that all said and done, I'll be back with damp hair. I'll probably shampoo it quickly because this is saying to not condition after. This is saying just to rinse off with cool water, and then your hair will look super nourished. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I've just shampooed my hair. I use the L'Occitane clarifying shampoo. Let me know if you want me to do a video on that, because I love the way that that makes my hair feel, and I think that Cantu products work really well, in my opinion, where I've been testing and trying products. They work so incredibly well after I use a clarifying shampoo. Let's have a little smell and see what the formula of this is like. Oh my god, that smells really good. It does smell like grapeseed oil, and I actually did a video where I used grapeseed oil overnight, and I talked so much about the benefits of that oil for your hair. So that video ties in really well with this one, and I would really recommend you check that out if you love grapeseed oil or you want a really intense hydrating overnight treatment that's supernatural as well. Supernatural as in very natural, not supernatural like Spider-Man. Let's have a look at the formula. Oh, this is where Cantu, I feel like, excel with their hair masks, is that it's so thick. These are my favourite type of hair mask to use. Super thick, so creamy, but you can really feel the oil within here. So it's really creamy in terms of all the conditioning factors that this has, but also you can feel at the core it's very, very oil based. And so again, this just penetrates your hair so fantastically. And like I say, this works for all hair types. You don't have to have a curly hair. And I do feel like as well, like I said before, all brands should make products that are a bit more inclusive. So yeah, this is what the formula's like. I remember trying the Cantu one originally and just being so amazed that a hair mask felt that good and also looked so good in my hair. So it has, obviously, like, I've had very high expectations because the Cantu products I've tried have been so incredible. But oh, this feels good. Honestly, if you have dry hair, this is the line for you. You really don't need much. So these products are super affordable. You can buy them in places like Superdrug, on the high street, and also online. So I'll have a link down below if you want to obviously purchase or find out a little bit more or look at the ingredients yourself or anything. but this just feels so incredible. I feel like as well, curly hair routines are so ingredient focused, and if you follow things like the curly girl method, products like that are always made to enhance that, and I have always wanted to try that on my hair. It also means not using specific products for 30 days, and I really struggle doing that. So let me know if you think it's worth a try, but this feels so intense. Oh my god, it feels so good. Just gonna really work this in, and look, I've hardly even touched that product. You need such a teeny tiny amount. I'm literally swiping my finger on top and getting some of that product. These tubs just last you forever. It took me literally about a year to finish my first one, and now I've added another one to my collection. I just couldn't be without it. It's one of those products that if you have a super dry hair day, so say it's been super sunny or super cold, or your hair is just really dehydrated, this is normally a fail-safe brand for me, whereby I know that my hair is going to look and feel incredible after, and you can leave this on for as long as you possibly can to get the most out of this product. So I'm going to leave this on for half an hour today, but you could literally leave this overnight. You could leave this on as you're doing a workout, going for a walk, whatever you're doing, whereby you can just sit with a hair mask on your hair for a little while, and you have particularly brittle hair, you will see such a big difference. Get in the habit of doing that, and honestly, you'll see the biggest difference with your hair. Okay, so that's all applied to the lengths of my hair. I'm just gonna give this a bit of a massage into my scalp, and I'll show you what it looks like. So that's all kind of massaged and worked into my hair, and as you can probably tell, hardly even scratched the surface on this product, which this honestly lasts forever. So this mask is 340 grams, which is quite big in terms of hair mask size, especially for the money. Tiniest amount you need for this, honestly. If you use too much, there is a bit of a thickness to it, which I have made that mistake before where I've put too much on. So definitely just use how much you need for your hair. The thicker or curlier your hair is, you'll need more, whereas my hair is definitely more on the kind of fine to medium side of things, so I don't need as much. As you can tell, that's all of my hair once it's all wet and worked in, so I don't have too much, to be honest. I'd love thicker hair, but that's kind of what we're trying to work towards next. We've got the length, now we want the thickness. So I'm going to leave this on for half an hour. I won't do a check-in this time, so let me know if you prefer the check-ins before I jump in the shower, but I just know based on my experience with Cantu products that this is not going to change the way that it looks. So I'm going to chill for 30 minutes, I'm going to jump in the shower after that time, and I'll be back once my hair is all dried, and I will show you what it's looking like, because I think that you guys potentially might be amazed at this, and I obviously want to just compare it in terms of what I remember from the original Cantu formula, and ultimately which one I would prefer to buy if I was looking at the two or trying to decide. Obviously, if you already have the original, this would be a great addition, because grapeseed oil is very specific in terms of the benefits. So definitely, like I said, check out my grapeseed oil video for all the lowdown on that. But yeah, I'll be back once my hair is all dry and we can see the results together, and I'll let you know what I think. My hair's been washed, my hair's been dried, and my hair looks bloody amazing. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I love Cantu products so much. This is what I'm saying in terms of guarantees the most hydrating result, because this in terms of results is honestly so comparable to the original Cantu mask in terms of making my hair sleek, it's straight, it's so hydrated, it's so soft, it feels like it's been super deep conditioned, which I don't feel like is achievable with many other hair masks, especially considering how little I use. Like, literally brush the top of that product. So this is once again going to last me months and months and months, and if you are looking for a hair mask that gives you insane results, it's going to last you forever, is super affordable, these products are ones I super recommend, because they just last so well, they give you incredible results, and yeah, I think that they are just so good for all hair types, and as long as you don't apply too much, the thickness of the kind of product doesn't interfere with the way that your hair looks and feels. If anything, makes my hair look so incredible. When it comes to choosing one from the original to this one, I think it just depends on oil preference and also smell preference. I prefer the scent of the original Cantu mask. I think that it just smelled a bit more kind of citrusy and fruity. This one just definitely smells more kind kind of natural, like the grapeseed oil I mentioned before. It has a very specific scent. This one, like I said, has the almond oil, jojoba and olive oil and mango butter. So these have ingredients in mind first and foremost, and because they're made for people with curly and coily hair, they just need so much more hydration than people with kind of thinner or straighter hair. So I just find that these products, because they have that hair goal in mind, perform incredibly. So yeah, you know, I feel like the results are speaking for themselves. Really, really soft, really sleek. Definitely hasn't weighed my hair down. I still feel like I've got a tad of volume on my head, which doesn't happen often because I just have the flattest like hair on my top of my head. I think it's genetic, honestly, because no matter what I do, unless I add a spray in, doesn't affect the way that my hair sits. But I don't mind that because I have the length and the thickness here. So yeah, I am so happy with this. I'm so pleased I have another Cantu mask, because even though I have tons of hair masks in my collection, I gravitate towards these so often because they're so great ingredients, so amazing results, and like I said, super affordable if you are looking for a hair mask that will change your hair. Honestly, if you have dry, brittle, damaged hair, this is the hair mask for you to pick up, or the original one. Have a little look. Cantu have loads of variations of this, so I decided to go for the grapeseed one just because it was fresh in my mind, and I did an overnight grapeseed oil video not too long ago, so I was really curious to see how that oil would work in other products because it's something I haven't tried as much as others. However, they have tons of different like kind of fragrances and oil focuses as well. So let me know what you decide to go for and how much your hair has changed once you pick this up, because you will be absolutely amazed, because I am as well. Look at that shine. Look at that shine. Like, that is just insane, isn't it? And it's just a hair mask. This is what I mean about hair masks changing my life in terms of my hair care routine. If you do nothing more, pick up a product like this, use it. My preference would be to use it in between shampoo and conditioner. I used this today as a conditioner substitute just because it said just to rinse out with cool water, which is what I did, and I think that really helps to lock in additional shine. So if your hair is super kind of dull and lackluster and you want really shiny, healthy looking hair, follow the instructions here. I would say shampoo with a clarifying shampoo first. Just for me, I get best results using that, and that's the benefit of me having tried it for a while. Apply the mask, leave it on for at least half an hour. I feel like if I slept in this, my hair would be so silky that like everything would just fall off because it would just be so smooth. And then I just think rinse with cool water. I think that's definitely given me the best results here. But if you want a double condition, you could apply a conditioner after as well if you want to. So it's completely up to you. Give it an experiment, but I'm really happy with the way that this has recommended for me to use it, and yeah, I am just obsessed. So I wanted to share these results with you because I absolutely am so pleased, and I just wanted to show you the power of Cantu products because it's been a while since I did my last video, and I'm just so pleased to have this in my collection again so I can keep using it. Also love using this on my daughter's hair because she has curly hair as well, and it really enhances her curls dramatically, and again, not something that other hair masks do in the same way. I'm so pleased that we have this between the both of us now to use up, and it's going to last us forever. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it and it's been beneficial if you are looking for this type of hair mask. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave me a comment down below and give this video a thumbs up if you've got this far. I really appreciate it so much, and I'll be sure to see you guys in my next video. Bye.